Hi everyone, Comic Review here, and this time I'm reviewing on X-Men Adventures issue number 5. Now, like I said for the TV series, it starts off how in the Danger Room, Gambit and the others are training and fighting and dealing with the dangers, and she was like, "Bogus, this is the 90s, Captain Cajun. You Tesla types got nothing on. Flying buzzsaws at 12 o'clock. Buzz off, bozos." Pretty much Storm is taking down some stuff, so is Jubilee and the others. And we all know in the comics, Storm has claustrophobia and starts to go crazy over it, and even admits that she has it to Jubilee. Now, like myself, I do have a bit of claustrophobia, but I have tried to control it. So meanwhile, Wolverine is training at a gym, karate and stuff. And meanwhile, Jean Grey and Wolverine are about to kiss, but she says, "Have to see Scott, must go." So meanwhile, Jean Grey and Scott are off on a night out, where they're looking at newspapers about them, Sentinel Madness and Magneto. Then they see some sort of creature taking fruit and vegetables. And he doesn't get away, and meanwhile, Jean and Scott see that it's a mutant like them, and this old lady says, "Get them! Get them!" And so they all go like brutality on them. Now, I think it's probably altered from the TV series, because I doubt they would show that sort of violence. So it turns out it's the Morlocks, where Calypso is taking them to their place. And meanwhile, while Wolverine is like, "Sure hope that lovebirds are having themselves a time down in the big bad city. Maybe they'll get mugged." He's pretty much right in a way. So meanwhile, while Cyclops is taken by Calypso, and pretty much Jean Grey is taken as well, where she tries to get away, only to be beaten up. So Xavier, after getting a telepathic message from Jean Grey, ends up with the X-Men all getting ready to take on them, and even Wolverine taking on the telepath, who at first makes her think there's scorpions covered with him, and he's like, "Nice try, Charlie, but I've had experts play in my head, and your little parlor tricks here don't play." And so he pretty much threatens an old woman by showing his claws, and she falls to the ground, where the Morlocks show up, and even like, it turns out that that's all been a trick, and that the X-Men all get ready, and Wolverine rescues Cyclops, where Calypso has a plan in mind. And pretty much the X-Men get ready to take on the villains, and at first Wolverine starts to go crazy, but Jean Grey says, "No more games, Annabelle. You've tormented us enough. It ends. Nice respect on your elders." And so Storm and Calypso decide to have a duel for their freedom, and pretty much have a battle where Storm is about to win, and she pretty much wins by default. And she says that Calypso will be running the place, and they leave. And she says, "Professor, thank you for the chance to perform as duty leader, but the entire team almost perished through my actions." It's like, your acquaintance yourself surprises, even those stones confused. You overcame your and command. I knew you would. So meanwhile, Cyclops and Jean go into Wolverine's room, only to find that all his stuff is gone, and that he's just left. Kind of like what happened in the TV show. Now, the comic is kind of alright, but I feel that they just didn't build up enough on Storm. They could have done more of the issue, so what do I think? Thumbs down. It's alright, but I feel they could have done more with Storm. So, this is my review, so Comic Review here, signing out.